by The Sound of Violence.
I teared up just because like they worked so hard.
Yeah.
And they're like, their attitude barely changed throughout the whole thing. Like, they both just stayed so like in it, concentrated, respectful, cool. I cried when after they announced the finish and Stolyarenko like goes down and bows, and I'm just like, dude.
Yeah. There's so much
respect.
There's so much affection and like just respect. Like, this will sound corny as fuck, but whatever. They acted like noble, like they acted like fucking warriors in there. Like genuine, like respectful, like I care about you, you care about me. We're gonna put this on the line. We're gonna put every ounce of each other in our effort and literal blood like on the line for this. And it was really close. It was a split decision. One of the judges called it for Versosa.
All right, everyone, we're back.
Yeah, we are. Oh, boy.
We're back, and it's going to be real fucking quick.
Yeah, both of us didn't believe this card was actually going to happen this week.
Yeah.
So I've done absolutely zero research.
To be honest, the only fight I knew that was happening was the main event, the first fight, and Johnny Walker, and that was it.
That sounds about right. I mean, to be fair, there's some really good fights on this card, but man, oh boy, it's been a crazy weekend.
So let's get into this. The first fight of the night, it's not a women's flyweight belt, but it's a women's bantamweight belt, but it's between a women's flyweight fighter, Veronica Macedo, and a women's featherweight fighter going down into bantamweight, and Bea Malecki, who's 1-0.
Glad you joined, bro. Just in time to give us the odds.
Yeah, I want to go with Macedo in this one because she has way more experience, but Malecki's like fucking 8 inches taller than her, if I recall. Let me
it's
see.
a huge difference. Fernando Pracha tweeted out a picture today that is
like,
the starkest shit of all time.
Veronica Macedo is 5'4", and I said Bea Malecki. I don't know.
I think it's B.
It's got to be B. Is 5'9". I was way off. But the picture. It's because she has a skinnier frame. It's probably what.
I mean, it's still a huge fucking 5 inches is a big difference. You and I are about 5 inches apart.
Yeah, I think you're right. Are you 5'11"?
Like 5'10" ish.
Yeah.
Like I'm a little over 5'10", but not enough to fucking.
I'm a manlet either way, as I say on Reddit. So.
Reddit does like to call people short since it's mostly short people.
I think I'm gonna go Macedo because more experience. I think I'm gonna go Macedo more experience, but I don't know. I have no clue on like half these fights. It's ignorance.
I hear you. Yeah, I'm gonna take Macedo off experience too. But again, I am essentially this entire card. I'm picking mostly off a record or memory, and based on my alcohol and weed intake on a daily basis. I'm not great. Don't have great memory. I don't know if you guys noticed.
The odds to you brought to you by Seamus. They're all pretty much the same.
Do you have a method?
Yeah, I'm gonna go decision.
Yep.
Macedo's a minus 170 to plus 135, so take that as you will.
Yep.
Who the fuck is texting me right now? That hurt my ear because I forgot I'm on a MacBook. Ouch. We got Bruno Silva, men's bantamweight bout, Brazilian guy against.
Also, you want to tip your camera up a little bit so I'm not just looking at like all fucking pimp coat.
Is that good?
Yeah, sure, that'll work.
Well, no, like I don't know if you mean sorry. I can't see right now because I'm looking at it.
You're good, dog.
Oh, we're straight. All right.
Yes,
and then
Chris, we are very straight. I don't know if you heard her talk about how hot that one guy was earlier, but super straight, bro.
Oh no, I'm talking about we're straight as in like we're good. I'm talking to my uncle. Well, then again, my uncle who said it was also homophobic, so yeah, it's probably bad in context. So never mind. And he's off the grid, so I can't even find him if I want to. I hadn't seen him in like 2 years, but no one really cares. I should be talking about it there now. Should be talking about is it's a men's bantamweight bout between Brazilian Bruno Silva versus David Dvorak.
Sure. I don't care.
Dvorak, great. Oh, I almost said his name. Oh shit, G6's favorite fighter. You didn't hear that. You're gonna have to bleep that out.
That was close. No, you didn't get it out.
Oh shit, yeah. I got Bruno Silva because if I recall correctly, he is with Eric Albarcharin. That yeah.
Baracin.
Yeah, he's not Italian. He's Latino.
Yeah.
I don't know why I said it that way. You clearly tell him awake.
No, it's Baracin, not Baracin, right?
I don't know. Captain America. See, we're not calling him Captain America. We're not calling him Captain America. I remember Joe on that podcast was very like, dude, what the fuck? I gotta watch that again because that was actually hilarious.
I mean, it was hilarious in the same way that Henry Cejudo's entire gimmick is hilarious, which is
touche. Okay, so I got Bruno Silva by unanimous decision.
Yeah, because
odds on this, the minus 115 even. Okay.
Yeah, to be fair, I can't take a dude whose fights are in fucking. You know what? Let's find out what GFC stands for because I bet it's good.
Great fucking card.
Gladiator Championship Fighting checks out. Czech Republic Regional I fucks with. My personal favorite, Night of Warriors or Octagon with a K. I enjoy all these things.
They clearly played Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
So the next fight we have is a women's fight bout between Brazilian Mayra Bueno Silva against Marina Moroz, who's from the Ukraine. I think I'm going to go Marina Moroz because I remember her name, and I don't remember Maria Silva because I'm an asshole. So I'm going to go Marina Moroz by decision.
Yeah. I'm not sure what to make of Marina Moroz at this point in time. Because her record has been weird lately. The win over Sabina Mazo was a good win, but also, having not rewatched any tape on this, I thought she didn't win that fight, if I remember right. Man, yeah, she does have some good wins. Right, Myra's the one who caught the armbar on Jillian Robertson. Okay. Yeah. No. Well. Man, you know what? This is kind of interesting, mostly because we haven't really seen Marina Moroz face a submission artist before. So I'm going to take Silva via sub.
I like it.
And that's not totally true. Mazo is out of King's MMA, if I remember right. But
okay. And the odds brought to you by Sheamus. You got Silva at minus 150 to a plus 120 of Moroz. Take that as you will. This next fight we have is veteran bantamweight Brazilian fighter Hani Yaya going up against Peruvian fighter Enrique Barsola. These men are both on a current one-fight loss. Not a streak, but they lost their last appearances. Yaya to Simone and Barsola to I forgot.
You had Silva via decision.
I had Moroz via decision.
Moroz via decision. And then what'd you have for the one before that? Because I don't even think I said that one.
I had Silva via decision.
Okay, yeah, I do too.
And for this one, I think I'm gonna go with Yaya via hometown decision. I know that's a fucking coward. A very coward.
Not really. It's probably
boy move, smart. But it's gonna be some close fight. Oh, go in the winner. This guy.
It is a very, as the Care Don't Care podcast would call it, it's a win, don't win kind of pick.
Yeah. So I got that.
Yeah, I think I probably have to agree. The problem is I like Enrique Barzola. I do think Enrique Barzola is underrated. However, the quality competition, actually, I was going to say the quality competition has been much higher for Yaya, but it hasn't recently. Actually, Barzola getting wins over Moffitt, Brandon Davis, Gabriel Benitez. Chris Avila doesn't hold up as well. He had the split decision loss to Kyle Bochniak back in the day. I guess the question is, do we think Hani Yahya can sub Enrique Barzola?
Yeah.
I'm gonna take Barzola via ugly decision. You said you had Yahya?
Yeah.
Do you have a method on that? Sorry.
Decision, hometown decision.
Right.
And the odds for those who give a fuck, or those even awake, because I'm not awake. Yeah. Oh, wow. Okay, Barzola is a minus 186 to a plus 169.
Yeah, the thing I'm worried about is just Hani Yahya getting stuck on his back and not being active enough and losing rounds on volume on the feet.
I can 100% see that. That's probably what's going to happen. This next fight's a men's welterweight bout between Brazilian fighter Ichi Dos Santos, Elisiu Zaleski, and men's Russian fighter Alexei Kunchenko. Kunchenko only has one loss. I think I'm leaning Ichi Dos Santos because Kunchenko lost his last fight to Gilbert Burns, and Ichi Dos Santos is another BJJ savant, such as Burns, and he went to decision.
For sure.
But I know...
He looked good against Jangling, too, until he got clipped.
Yeah, Easy got knocked out last fight, right?
Well, yeah, but in the third round against Jangling.
Yeah.
But Jangling definitely put it on him, from what I remember. Again, I haven't seen these fights since they happened, so.
Alexei Kunchenko.
Man, yeah, it's interesting. I guess, does Alexei... Here's a question. Does Alexei... Does Ichi Dos Santos... at all grapple?
You know what? Excuse me, did I say that? I think I'm gonna lean this Russian dude. Oh, this Wolverine guy. On this motherfucker. I'm going with this guy.
Yeah,
I like
Tiger
easy.
Muay Thai.
No, I'm going with this motherfucker right here.
Really?
I like this guy a lot. Yeah, I'm gonna go with decision.
Okay.
But if it's a close fight, they'll probably give it to Dos Santos.
Who knows though? Because since they got to be bringing in judges, I would assume.
And there's no crowd.
And there's no
Not
crowd
there needs to be
influence. Well, right, but it's gonna.
It's it's ironic. No Brazilian crowd. Wow, what a blessing in disguise.
Yeah, no. Instead, it's just the UFC yelling "Ooh, vamos" at all the fighters.
No, right.
Because
get Uncle Hanach in there. You just say "Caralho" every time it's for fucking this corner bites.
Except that motherfucker is not leaving LA at all right now.
No, fuck no. Or is he in New York? He's in one of those places.
I think he's. You know what? He might. Wait, he had Barnett on not that long ago.
See, I was just about to say where he's really from, but I can't blow his cover.
Well, I know that as well. Yes, but I believe he's in LA because I believe he's in LA.
Yeah.
Anyway, I got Ichi Dos Santos via decision, but.
Yeah, he's a minus 130 to a plus 100 over Wolverine guy.
Yeah, it should be scrappy,
as you will.
For sure.
This next one, it's like I don't want to disrespect these fighters. I have no clue who's gonna win. I think I'm gonna go Rebus because I think last time. But Miranda Marcos' game is fuck. She's always scrapping. Oh yeah, Rebus beat Big Matt.
Yep. Rebus also because she's Brazilian as shit.
Oh yeah, that's right. I always forget about that. Well, I actually don't because I said Hani Yahya, but
Actually, Hani Yahya actually prefers Ronnie. Which is the most fucked.
And he's an outlier.
He is, but he prefers Ronnie.
I'm gonna go Amanda Rebus.
Yeah.
The decision.
Yeah.
I look at this card. I see a lot of decisions, except when you get into higher weight classes. There's definitely not going to be some decisions. So
yeah.
I got Amanda Rebus. The decision.
I've got the same thing, mostly because I think random.
Oh my god, the odds.
I think Randa Marcos. Well, so I would assume Randa Marcos is the favorite because of her size, probably. But I just don't have faith in Randa Marcos to work a game plan that involves her doing anything if she's not on top in a wrestling exchange. And I don't know that she's gonna be. But I'm guessing she's the favorite based on your reaction.
Yeah.
By quite a bit.
Yeah.
I mean,
oh, sorry. Yeah, she is. Yeah, sorry. I was kind of saying yeah, just say yeah, but yeah, she's a big. Yeah,
she's way.
Let's say the odds. It's holy fuck. It's a minus 365 for Hebus or plus 270 of Random Marcos.
Oh wait. Oh, I didn't realize Marcos was that big an underdog. That seems insane.
That's what I'm saying.
No, that seems nuts. That seems way.
That's what I'm saying. I was like, wow.
No, I thought you were saying it was because I was surprised.
Oh no, it's for Hebus. That's I was like, wow,
crazy line. I get it because I think Hebus is the better grappler, and I think when Randa Marcos can't work her grappling game, her game falls apart a little bit. But also, like as high as I am on Hebus, well, actually, Hebus has a pretty good kickboxing game too. But
so yeah, take that as you will. This next one's a little tough to pick. I still am leaning towards Jussier Formiga. This is a men's flyweight bout between Jussier. Oh, yeah, it is Jussier. See, I'm fucking up now. Jussier Formiga against our neighbor, Brandon Moreno from Tijuana, Baja California, Mexico.
That's right. Our neighbor who's about to start not letting Americans in.
Yeah, right.
Because they're going to put up a wall, bro.
Yeah, it's like, never mind. I was going to say something fucked up, but I'm just not in the mood. Okay, so last time we saw Jussier Formiga, he got knocked out by Joe B1. Last time we saw Brandon Moreno, he had a nice little victory of Kai France, who may or may not have beaten his last opponent because of home field advantage. And
that was a fun-ass fight that he had against Kai France, too. That
was you know what? I'm going to go Brandon Moreno.
Me too, man.
I'm going yes. I was gonna say sub and be all kind of cool, but I was like,
I can't do sub just because Jussier Formiga is pretty fucking well rounded. But Brandon Moreno's been a little bit of a shitting wild man recently in the best of ways, and holy fuck, he's been looking good.
So the odds,
I would expect Formiga to be a slight favorite because he's
by Sheamus. We got a minus 163 for Formiga to a plus 130 of Moreno. Take that as you will. This next fight, fuck this fight if I'm honest, but
really?
Sure.
Dude, I think this is gonna be a banger.
Well, last time we saw Francisco Crialdo, he didn't even engage with Alexander Hernandez.
No,
At least that's the last time I saw them.
I forgot we're talking about late career Francisco.
Yeah, this fight sucks. I'm going John Makdessi via boring decision.
I'm going Francisco Trinaldo via.
Actually, I'm way wrong. I lied. I'm going Francisco Trinaldo. No, I didn't even look at the odds. I just realized, wait, it's Trinaldo arguably beat Hernandez. We gave it to Hernandez last fight, and that fight still sucked. And it's in Brazil. Trinaldo's a minus 170 to plus 135. Now they look at the odds.
Right. It's going to decision. I'm almost positive.
This next fight though is not going to decision. One of these morons is getting knocked fuck out. You know what? I think Johnny Walker's
got some feels this week.
I think Johnny Walker is going to get the dub this time. I know he got finished by Corey Anderson. That wasn't a fluke because Corey Anderson did what he had to do, and Walker was sloppy. But I think Walker is young enough in this game. I think he's 26, 27. He's going to be able – yeah, if you're 26 or 27 light heavyweight and you already have some career highlight knockout reels, you got a chance. And this guy's a nomad. He goes around different camps. Yeah, he just turned 27. Oh, no, he's about to be 28. Excuse me. But – I'm still going Johnny Walker. I know Krylov is a scrappy motherfucker.
Yeah. So here's the problem. I don't trust either one of them.
I mean, nor do I.
At all, even a little bit. Also, I think Adrian Broner just got a DUI, so big shouts to that.
Shouts out to boxers.
I was just making sure the card isn't canceled while we're talking about it because I'm almost convinced it will be by the time this happens. I'm going to take Johnny Walker because he's a shit-eating wild man, and I don't trust Nikita Krylov to not be also a shit-eating wild man and then eat a giant shot. I don't know. I forget who mentioned it this week, but I feel like there's a very high probability of somebody getting fucking Von Flue choked in this fight. And yeah.
Yeah, you're right. By the way, Adrian Broner arrested for DUI in Miami. What a smart person.
To be fair, Miami cops, if you've been paying attention this week, have been out of their fucking gourd. I believe the mayor actually got arrested this week. The mayor of Miami got arrested for meth this week.
Not that I try to bring politics or any personal beliefs of fighters, but here's a quote from Adrian Broner, who we already didn't like. He said, in quotes, "Gay men shouldn't be able to work at TSA." He says, "I've been violated." All right. Well, you had it coming.
Big shouts out to Adrian Broner and to
your ignorance got you DUI, literally, motherfucker. You brought that upon yourself, so good for you, moron. All right, the odds of this fight: Johnny Walker is a minus 147 to a plus 117.
Yeah, I have Walker via KO in the first, but mostly just because I don't.
I'm just gonna go with that because I like his shitting while mixed out.
I thought you were going with Krylov via decision.
No, I'm definitely going Walker. I'm definitely going Walker.
Really?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Big time.
KO or decision?
KO, big KO. So, dude, I'm always gonna go with him KO. I'm gonna go fuck he's fighting John Jones down the line, baby boy. Going KO Walker. That's all he knows. He either gets KO'd or he KOs.
Yeah, well, he'll probably also start getting choked here before too long, depending on who he fights. I just don't have any faith in Nikita Krylov not to eat a head kick.
This next fight, Renato Moicano, Brazilian fighter, featherweight, going up against Bosnian Herzegovinian fighter, or just Bosnian fighter, right? To keep it short, Damir Hadzovic.
It's a banger of a fight.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like there's a very right way to go and a very wrong way to go.
Oh no, my right way I'm going is Renato Moicano.
Yeah, 100%. You have to. I got him on strength competition.
I got him via decision though. I think Hadzovic is a tough motherfucker for sure, and I think Moicano's going to keep it kind of. He's not going to be as risky. I don't really know what the term is because I think last time I saw him, he got. Wild. Yeah, last time I saw him. Oh, that's right. He got fucking countered.
Yeah, he got
overhand by Korean Zombie.
Well, he got murdered in both of the last fights. Remember when?
Yeah, and Aldo. Oh my god. Yeah. Also, I still got Moicano.
You guys confirmed. The first time I've sneezed all week is while drinking Corona. So
my Corona. Okay, so the odds
won't be my Corona.
Odds Renato Moicano is a minus 375 to plus 277. Take that as you will. I got Moicano by decision.
I mean, I got Moicano via probably decision because Hadzovic is tough as shit.
This next fight, I'm gonna go on a limb on this one. I don't give a fuck. Pun intended. The next fight is a BJJ extravaganza. Spectacle, right?
Or
it won't be. It's gonna be a shit fight.
Who is that?
Until the end. Until the end. So it's between Demian Maia, welterweight fight, and Gilbert Burns. And guess what my pick is? Gilbert Burns via sub, late round 3.
Interesting. I disagree, but I think you're right. That Gilbert Burns will get the nod. Big shout out to Sean Sheehan in episode 250 of Severe May this week because he had my favorite take on this. First off, his rundown of the Brasilia card was hilarious, but second, he described this fight as, hey, if you're a BJJ fan, you'll be very excited to see Gilbert Burns and Damian Maia kickbox this weekend.
Jesus fuck. Oh,
and that's 100% what's going to happen. Gilbert Burns is going to kickbox the fuck out of Damian Maia for 2 rounds and probably put him away. If he doesn't, then he's going to lose the 3rd round, but survive and still get the decision. So I'm going to take Gilbert Burns via TKO in the second, but I would not at all be surprised to see him win a 29-28 decision over Damian Maia.
Yeah, he's definitely not getting a sub. I mean, definitely not. I mean, I can't say that, but I'm going to go sub because I'm fucking psycho. The odds are Gilbert Burns minus 175 to a plus 137 of Damian Maia. This brings us to the main event of the evening. God damn it. It's a lightweight bout between Kevin Lee, who's one of my favorite fighters, going up against Charles Happy Meal Oliveira.
How you gonna call him Happy Meal Oliveira when Kevin Lee misses weight?
I know, that's still my joke, bro. It's like, now that I was thinking about it, I saw their weight. Dude, Charles Oliveira should be a welterweight.
He's a big boy.
Dude, I didn't realize how big that dude is.
We saw him fight down here, actually,
in
the last San Diego card. Even though
By the way, is that happening? That's actually probably happening. It's I think we'll be okay. I think we'll be okay.
It's right on the bump. We'll find out in a week
cusp.
or two.
Yeah.
Because San Diego's still trying to figure out whether or not we have coronavirus. Like, there's a couple cases, and they're pretty rare. Although one of them, shouts out to my girlfriend's mother's work office complex.
So, here's what I'm thinking.
Also, big shouts out to fucking... I like how everybody... I agree, the government handles all this shit terribly, but... They did put together a CPT code for coronavirus for a lab test within, like, a fucking pretty good amount of time, which is pretty impressive for them, considering it generally takes them 3 or 4 months to do that shit. So, big shouts to CPT 87635 if you're a fucking nerd about medical shit. Anyway.
So, last time we saw Oliveira, he defeated Jared Gordon via uppercut to overhand right, TKO finish. Last time I saw Kevin Lee, he defeated... at that time, undefeated fellow American fighter Gregor Gillespie, also wrestling phenom, via head kick.
He fucking murdered a man.
However, I am going Charles Oliveira in this fight, and it's not because he's Brazilian. He's Brazilian. It's because Kevin Lee's been susceptible to being choked the fuck out, and I think Oliveira's going to sub him.
True. Late. He has been
I know it's GS Lee though, so I could see Lee grinding this out though too.
Well, I was gonna say, what is the one thing the people who have choked him out have in common?
They can't wrestle?
No, the people who have choked him out.
Oh, well, Tony Ferguson choked him out, but he can do everything, so he's the outlier. So I'm trying to think who else.
Well, the two, it's I believe. At least based on his record, it's RDA and Tony.
Wait, RDA fought Kevin Lee?
Yeah.
Oh, it's at welterweight. Excuse me. That's right. Yeah, welterweight. I was like, when did he fight him at lightweight? Sorry.
Yeah.
That's why
it was his welterweight debut.
Yeah, that's right.
But so my point is, though, the two people who beat him have two things in common. Number one, they're at least his size, if not bigger. And number two, and more importantly, they have better cardio. Also, both of those were in 5-round fights. So, the 5-round fight thing is interesting, but I don't think Charles Oliveira has the cardio.
I don't think he has cardio, yeah.
With Kevin Lee. Especially now that Kevin Lee's a TriStar, which first thing...
I'm thinking initially it was Oliveira's going, but I'm going to go with Kevin Lee, dude. It's GS fucking Lee now, dude. He's got a badass coach. I don't care that he missed weight.
Well, you got to know the first thing they tell Kevin Lee when he gets to Montreal is, oh, you're going to start working on your cardio. Because that is what that camp is known for. They don't... I'm going Kevin Lee. I'm going decision. I'm going Kevin Lee TKO third. I think it's probably ground and pound TKO. I just think Charles Oliveira starts to fade when he loses a couple grappling exchanges in the first 2 rounds. And I think it's just an onslaught from there. If it's on the feet...
I'm going to be a shitting well, man. I'm going to go Kevin Lee KO head kick round 2.
I can see that. For sure. I'm going to go Kevin Lee TKO, probably ground and pound in the third. Mostly because I think as Charles starts to have less and less success with his grappling and starts to fade when he doesn't land big wild strikes like he likes to throw from the outside, I think it's going to definitely have... I expect Kevin Lee to basically work behind a jab and stay in Charles Oliveira's face while shutting down grappling exchanges for at least 2 rounds. Just because that's some classic for us, the hobby game planning that in the same way I would expect if fucking, for example, if Mike Brown was in the corner of Kevin Lee in this fight, I would accept a similar game plan where you put a jab on Oliveira, make him panic, make him constantly react, throw a lot of feints, and just make him constantly try and engage grappling exchanges and shut him down and punish from there. And I have a feeling that's how that's going to go.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see it, though. I think it'll be fun. And also,
what time does this card start?
So I believe it starts... It got bumped up from what I understand. And here, I'll pull up Twitter while I'm saying this just to make sure it hasn't gotten canceled yet. Because I still think this thing's going to get canceled. But according to what I've been hearing, the card is supposed to start at noon Pacific tomorrow.
Oh, cool. Right when I open up at work. That'll be perfect.
Yeah. To be fair, your work might be a little empty.
No. I'm literally saying, like, it was already... Like, we had busy at the end of work today, but no, that's perfect for me because I will be just chilling, just watching the card. So, also, like, I'm not even being a smartass about it.
100%. Also, as we talk... Weili Zhang is now, Zhang Weili is now officially my favorite fighter. It doesn't take much, just like how Stephen Wright tweeted out. You tweet yourself eating a giant fucking bucket of Popeyes after you win. Yeah, I'm all
What
bored.
a fucking legend.
Dude, she literally has like fucking buckets of Popeyes. And
I gotta look that up. That sounds hilarious.
Like, it literally says, I'm moving to heavyweight now and taking everything you're working for, DC.
I gotta look that up. Anyways, I'm gonna tell you the odds, and I'm gonna fuck off. Okay, the odds are kind of what I expected. Kevin Lee's a minus 152 to a plus 125 of Charles Do Bronx.
Yeah, I think people are worried Do Bronx will fade. Or just like kind of...
I hope Kevin Lee wins for his sake if I'm being biased because I still want him to progress in either weight class. Yeah. I don't know if he has to move to 170 again or what. I can't remember how that works anymore. Then again, who knows if we're going to have any UFC any soon. Probably not.
So that was the other thing I wanted to address before we get out of here is I think we're probably going to have a couple weeks without cards. I have zero faith in the London card happening or anything after that.
If I'm going to say this, I think these next 2 weeks don't have anything. I think 249 probably doesn't happen, but I think Dana also probably thinks, well, I'm just trying to think, because he can relocate. If I'm him, if I'm Dana, Saudi Arabia doesn't have any cases of corona. It's so hot.
No, but here's the problem. You're sending a bunch of people from all over the planet to Saudi Arabia.
Yeah. Well, okay, I guess the point is you just refund everyone who's going to go to Brooklyn and you just give it to the Saudis. I know that's...
They're not going to do it in Saudi Arabia. If they do it, it's going to be at the Apex.
Yeah. I think if I have... I'm 50-50. I'm 50-50. I think no matter what, Dane's like, we need this fight to happen. We need a definitive champion. And then after this fight happens, we can go on a little break and wait till July. I would not be surprised, and he just backlogs.
I'm more curious about the London card next week, which is
that shit's getting canceled as fuck.
But as of right now, they're still saying they're allowing fans, which like the UK government has already said you can't have sporting events or any events with large sizes. I think what's going to happen is tomorrow they're going to have the card. They're going to be the one fucking show in town for the one weekend where Dana can pull his dick out and feel good about it. Yeah. And then we're going to hear that, and by the way, also, we're shutting everything down. And also, we're going to find out 3 weeks from now that everyone involved got super sick, and it's going to be bad.
By the way, Well-Rounded is very off topic. I know probably a lot of listeners to not just our podcast, but a lot of podcasts loved Anthony Bourdain for what he had as far as his shows.
He's one of the greatest people on the planet.
So the reason why I bring this up is I was scrolling on Disney Plus in the Nat Geo section. I was like, oh, what Nat Geo offerings do they have? Little did I know, it's a brand new show with Gordon Ramsay that is basically very, very similar to what Anthony Bourdain did. And it is very fucking hilarious and great because it's Gordon Ramsay.
Really? Interesting.
Yeah. It's really, really solid. I can't remember what it's called. Maybe I'll text you when I find out. But I was watching. I got really fucked up the other night, and it was hilarious. He was cooking food in Peru, ancient Peruvian style, and they were laughing.
Uncharted.
Yes.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Check it out. If you like anything Gordon Ramsay and his sense of humor and him cussing every 5 words, it is for you.
That's very cool. I will definitely check that out. Actually, that's a great segue because speaking of food content on the internet. Oh my god, you guys. So I like everyone on the internet enjoy binging with Babish, which I'm not going to lie, for like a good 5 years, I thought it was Banging with Babish. I thought it was a Google sponsored show. I'm not even kidding. But Chris, you know anything about binging with Babish?
I don't believe so.
Cooking show.
Okay.
It is the most relaxing, most calming fucking experience you'll ever have. The dude just... What he does is he does cooking shows, chest down, just hands on a counter essentially, walks you through stuff. He does all the cooking, and then he goes back in post, and he does all the talking over the top in the most relaxing tone that you've ever heard. And so it's just him.
I would probably fall asleep like I am right now, but not in a offensive manner.
It's the absolute best. He's like, listen, we all like Bob's Burgers, so today we're going to try and recreate some Bob's Burgers stuff. Or, hey, we've all seen the movie Chef with Paul Giamatti where he makes pasta di Giulia, so we'll make that. Or recently I made his, he has a fantastic fucking recipe for lemon pepper wet, which is, of course, off the show Atlanta, where it's lemon pepper wings, but they're wet. So you do them with I forget the kind of butter. It's a reduced butter kind of thing you do. Either that or you do it with buffalo sauce, and it's lemon pepper wet. By the way, very fucking good. I've been like on a food thing lately, like I have been for a very long time, but in such trying times where everybody's freaking out about mass hysteria, it's very nice to just have like a calming voice in the background soothingly talking about fucking
so yeah, everyone go listen to if you're never mind. I say if you're a fucking psycho, go to what's that? Every time I go on Twitch, what's it called? Just ASMR. Yeah, no, or ASMR, or just chatting. Jesus, that's the worst.
No, but to be fair though, it's like not like fake calming. It's just like because he has anxiety, it makes him calm to talk in a calm tone when he records. Yeah. So it's like this like calming effect that is like very genuine because it's self like induced, and I just really fucking like it. Like it's not ASMR at all. It's like very just like it's just calming. It's kind of like a very different but similar version of what Huell Hauser sounds like.
So if you're out of tea, then listen to his show.
That's right. Or listen to Huell Hauser. Go to Tortilla Factories if you're not familiar with PBS.
I'm literally about to fall asleep, so that's it for me. Enjoy the fight card tomorrow. I will be watching it when it's on. I am very intrigued to see just I think it's going to remind me of the Ultimate Fighter or like Contender Series where you don't really hear too many people, and it's just the sound of violence. Ha ha!
Oh, hey! Bow, bow, bow!
Pow, pow, pow!
You gotta get that marketing in, dog.
Yeah.
So get it in where you can fit.
All right, I gotta stop recording. I gotta fuck off after that. I overdo.
On that note, everybody, you guys can find us as always TSOV Pod on Twitter. Hit us up. Let us know what MMA podcast we're sleeping on, and shoot us an email. Again, tell us what you should be listening to because we're always looking for new shows. And subscribe on YouTube. Give us a sub. Hit the bell. That way you'll know when we're live. And until next time, everybody, go do something decadent. Stay safe. Hey, maybe take it easy on buying toilet paper if you have toilet paper. Crazy idea, I know. All right, until next time, everybody. I would say go drink some Corona, but don't drink Corona. It's a bad beer.
Get that 2-ply, baby.
I do this as a gimmick, and I regret it. So until next time, everybody, go do something decadent. We out. Leave.
All right, it's like for me.
Liked by the sound of violence.